Hello everyone, Meteorologist Carly Smith here. We have volume, so we are good. What we are going to be talking about today is any updates to that Christmas forecast. So the main thing is that it's trending earlier. So our forecast is, and I think Chief Meteorologist Alan Holt has been pretty steady on it being more of a Christmas Eve thing. The latest model this morning had me convinced it was a Christmas Eve cold front. So that is what we're looking at. I'm sharing this to my Facebook page, Carly Smith WX, and then we'll really dive into everything. So thank you so much for being patient as we get this started. Make sure you post your questions if you have any travel questions, weather related. I'm here to answer them. So I hope you are having a great Wednesday. A lot of fun things happening downtown this Wednesday. There's a Santa run downtown. There's also the last farmers market, or the Grow Local holiday market taking place for last minute gifts. So a lot of fun things. If you have an event you're concerned with the weather about, let me know and I'll give a forecast for it. So anyway, here we go. Christmas is trending, well, trending mild still. The temperature hasn't changed much, but the cold front does look like it's moving through earlier. So it will be more of a Christmas Eve shift in the wind. Temperatures near 80 on Sunday, 70s on Monday, 60s on Tuesday. We do have a chance for rain through Sunday as the front moves through, but Christmas Day is definitely trending drier, and we've got a north wind both Monday and Tuesday. So breaking it down, this again is the reason why we have this unsettled weather pattern that we're heading into. So what you see here is that moisture stream, right? So this is going to be the enhanced jet that's bringing moisture up into Texas. And so our rain chances start to go up a little bit today, but they really increase heading into Thursday and Friday. You can see, let's get rid of these little white lines. So you can see a lot of the vorticity or storm energy is more to our north on Friday, but we have some even to our south on Friday as well. There's a front, so where you see that line of vorticity, that's going to be a cold front that doesn't make it through the coastal bend, and it's going to lift back to the north as a warm front. You see those southwest winds still kicking it in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, and we've got this area of low pressure that dips into the Four Corners region. This is still kind of going to circle around each other, and this little blurb right here is almost more that cold front that's going to move through. So there's the cold front. That energy is associated with that original low, tries to create a new low. I don't think it's going to, but we have that other, this one is going to create kind of a secondary surge of colder air into the region as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. It's a complicated forecast. Any little shift in this transition, in this phasing, will change it. And so any little tweak here or there could dramatically change the forecast. And so it's not an easy one, but that's why it's my job. So 76 degrees is going to be your high today, 61 overnight. If you've walked outside already today, it's already humid. Like, my hair was like, Carly, why did you walk outside? It just starts to curl in places you don't expect it to, you know? Not a crazy curl for me. It's just like a weird bend, like my little baby hairs like to stick straight out. I'm sure they've done it on this Facebook Live before and I haven't noticed it. So, hey Sophie, good morning to you as well. I hope everyone enjoyed the morning. We had a gorgeous sunrise. Not a whole lot of clouds this morning, so it wasn't like that painted picture look, but it was the golden orange, mostly clear conditions. We're going to be dealing with those cirrus clouds throughout the day today, and some kind of fair weather cumulus try to develop as well. But overall, not a lot of rain today, a little bit more tomorrow and into Friday, a little rain over the weekend as well. Temperatures you see here in this graphic, they're running mild, right? So we've got those mild temperatures. Saturday and Sunday are going to be one of the warmest days of the week. Christmas Day, Monday, December 25th, 2023, y'all, 73. So still trending warmer than normal. Your morning low 59. We may fall closer to 50 before the midnight, but overall it's looking like we'll fall to 50. And then Tuesday is really the colder day behind the cold front. So Christmas climatology, our average high is 68, so we are trending warmer than that. Our average low 48, we're trending warmer than that. So pretty much the opposite of last Christmas when we were 30 degrees in the morning and 48 degrees for your high, not your low. That's our average low. So much different story than last year. The warmest ever, 1964, the coldest ever, 1983, the rainiest, 3.97, and of course the snowiest, the one and only snow on Christmas Day, 2004. Of course, we did see snow in 2017 in December, but it was all melted by Christmas Day, so that doesn't count for a white Christmas. So the one and only white Christmas, or the last time we saw snow on Christmas Day, 2004. Okay, so temperatures, let's look at those. We are trending warmer as we're in between that high and low pressure, right? Our southerly winds are back, and that just boosts our humidity and our warmth. We'll near 80 over the weekend, then that front slides through. You see the cooler air filtering throughout the Lone Star State. These are going to be your highs on Christmas Day. We're still 73, Lubbock down to 52. As we head into Tuesday, Lubbock warms up a tiny bit, 54, but San Antonio, Corpus Christi, we fall to 65, so. Hey Ronnie, it was a beautiful morning, a little warm and blah, but at least we could say it's not as bad as summertime. Yes, oh my goodness, what a summer it was. The hottest summer on record here. So many records broken, hottest heat index, all kinds of crazy stuff, right? So it was a crazy summer, that's for sure, Zach. 50 degrees, 59 on Sunday night, yes. 50 degrees Monday night. Christopher. So what I just showed you, I missed it because I was looking at your comments. These are our current dew points. So I talked about it being much more humid. Our dew points are now in the 60s. I don't expect them to really fall into the 50s overnight because they do fluctuate a little bit during the day. However, they tend to drop a little bit, and then at night they go up a little bit. And so we're sitting at 62 right now. I expect those overnight lows to be in the 60s tomorrow. I don't expect much in the way of 50s as you're headed out the door Thursday, last day of school for CCISD. We are going to stay really humid, so we keep those dew points in the 60s, which is why our overnight lows stay in the 60s. But then that cold front moves through. Watch what happens. We lose the green and the humidity, and we see the tan and the brown then move in. So that is going to translate to drier air, and colder lows. So when we go back to our temperature forecast and our 7-day forecast, we'll go here. So you see our temperatures, our overnight lows, 61 tonight, 63 tomorrow, 64 Saturday, 65 on Sunday, right? That's because we're so humid. Once that cold front moves through and we start to get drier, we start things off on Monday at 59. We start things off at Tuesday at 50. So that's that drier air moving in, leading to slightly drier conditions overnight. So lower dew points and clearer conditions as we head into Tuesday. The sunshine starts to return after a dreary period over the weekend. So breaking it all down on Futurecast. Let's back it up, actually, if it will let me. It might not let me. I might just have to do it this way. Okay, so what we have is southeast winds are back, increasing our humidity, increasing our temperatures, a chance for a spotty shower, mostly kind of San Antonio Bay and north and east of there. So you see that between really Victoria and Houston is our better opportunity for a spot shower today. As we head into Thursday, that shifts a little bit further to the west. So we have a chance for some rain in the area on Thursday. As Thursday evening approaches, that cold front approaches, most of the rain, the heavy rain, any risk of some flooding or hazardous road conditions on Friday, that's going to stay to our north. And actually, this latest forecast model run has us trending much drier on Friday with the most rain kind of Thursday. But then as the warm front lifts north, we tap into that Gulf moisture as it's being pulled not only behind the warm front, but also ahead of the cold front. Those southeast winds kind of pick up a little bit more. On Saturday, we get a 13-mile-per-hour southeast wind. And so what you're going to see is that rain and that moisture increasing as well as our hot temperatures. Then the cold front moving through now earlier, Christmas Day. So right now we are looking at, I believe, the European model, which has been pretty consistent, or no, it's been the one that has flip-flopped. The GFS has been the one that's consistent. So let's look at that. So very similar, same time, very similar looking precipitation, right? Yes. I talked about that this morning as well, Zach, if you were watching First Edition, and I'm going to talk about it here, but it's also in our web article that you can read as well. We are trending cooler heading into the new year. So Christmas Eve, though, we got to focus on the holidays one at a time, you know, got travel plans happening. So, of course. Okay, here we go. This is the GFS. It looks very similar to the Euro. So it's always great when they're more in sync, right? So this has the front moving through Sunday and Monday as well. Now, something we've got to watch is that jet is still going to be pumping out of the Pacific in the upper levels of the atmosphere on Monday. So we are still looking pretty cloudy on Monday. Let me change the clouds real fast. And there is a low chance for a shower on Monday, Christmas Day, but it's trending drier. So most of that just comes from our upper level rain, which means it won't be much, but there is a slim chance. So you'll see this model, the clouds try to clear out. They do clear out. Well, this doesn't have them really clearing out until Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. So high pressure heading into Thursday, that gives us some sunshine and will allow our temperatures to get a little bit cooler overnight. But this is the system. They're kind of off. Oh, my pressure bars are probably still Euro. So anyway, we definitely are going to have a storm system trying to move on the coast as we head into Thursday and the weekend and the new year that we will be watching as well. So as far as travel across the United States, tides, any flooding, tides on the bed. As far as I am aware, we're in between our moon pattern, so that brings the spring tides down a bit. It doesn't, last I checked, our tide levels were low. I didn't look that far in advance, but I can do that right now. Because the cold front will change things a bit. When is the next full moon? December 26th. So looking ahead to Christmas, 6 days from now, we are going to have a full moon. So let's see what the tide forecast has. So they do get higher. I don't have a way to show you what I'm looking at with our current setup, but it does look like December 24th, we start to see a chance for some of that coastal flooding that happens on our beaches. And then the tide is running higher than normal on December 25th, 26th, and 27th. So let's see, that would be Sunday through Wednesday. We have a chance for some higher than normal tides. So that was Brett's question. Hey, Hector. Yeah. So last thing I want to show you is the travel forecast. We are going to have a weak front. I think I showed it on the scratch or on the Futurecast here. So you've got this weak front that moves through and increases the rain. It stalls out and it lifts north as a warm front. That's why our temperatures are nearing 80 over the weekend. And that is also why we see a decent chance at a spotty shower over the weekend. Once the front passes through, our rain chance is trending down for Christmas and the upcoming week as high pressure tries to set up. But we still have some cloud coverage that may hang around thanks to that southwest flow in the mid and upper levels of our atmosphere. So traveling, if you're traveling outside of Texas, LAX, hopefully you're not flying there, having to connect there. That looks like it could have the potential to be a bit messy with this storm system moving in, lots of rain and wind picking up as well. The first front that stalls out doesn't look like it's going to cause too many travel issues. Let's let the planes kind of load through Dallas, but there could be some minor delays, Dallas, St. Louis, Chicago, as that front lifts north. So the Midwest may see a few delays, but it's LA and Phoenix really between now and Friday that are going to likely have the most delays out of those airports. As we continue on along, we get some snow. There's that fresh powder in the Rocky Mountains and our ski resorts, Denver or Colorado and Wyoming, looking to get more snow than areas such as New Mexico as this front kind of lifts north. Sundays, so Christmas Eve, there could be some travel delays out of Dallas, Omaha, Denver. And then as we continue into Christmas Day, we lose those travel delays through Dallas. Denver, still dealing with some snow, so could have some delays there. Into the Oklahoma, Texas panhandle, a little bit of snow may sneak in. It's not going to make it very far south. As that low continues to push up, it's going to be, I don't think the planes are updating as fast as I would like, but by Wednesday, so Tuesday into Wednesday, that's when all of the travel delays shift to the East Coast. So we're talking some heavy rainfall. It doesn't look like a ton in the way of snow, but heavy rainfall, Chicago, New York. Let's continue this out for my own curiosity. So the cold front's not going to match up right, but I was curious. Okay, I don't think this model goes out to New Year's yet, but it looks like it has that storm system passing north of New York by New Year's Eve. That's just such a big day for New York. I wanted to know what it looked like. So let's switch long range rain to the GFS. Let's see if it gets us through New Year's Eve. It might not because a new model has come out. Yeah, even this one stops before we get to New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But it is looking like travel should be okay New Year's Eve and New Year's Day across the East Coast. Big day for New York City. Doesn't look horrible. But yeah, yes, we are trending cooler. So our climate outlook, temperature-wise, is going to have, this is for the 25th through the 29th. You see much warmer than normal temperatures across the northern half of the United States, but with that moisture pumping up out of the southwest and impacting Texas, we are trending with at least a chance for normal temperatures, if not below normal. And as we look ahead, December 27th through January 2nd, so as we kick off the new year, we do have a chance for below normal temperatures to be in the area. So, and that's for like an average, right? So it's pretty good forecast for us. Not trending too cold, extremely cold, but maybe just a little cooler than normal, with temperatures more so in the 60s, maybe highs in the 50s. So that would be a nice kind of change of pace as we are looking ahead to 2024. Can you believe it? Anyway, that is all I have for y'all. We'll end on the 7-day, and I hope you have happy holidays. We'll probably do one more Facebook Live tomorrow. Then I am taking off on Friday after the newscast, so I will not be doing a Facebook Live on Friday. But anyway, happy holidays. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the sunshine we have today. We're going to see more cloud coverage heading into the weekend. And that is all.